Hello, gonna be a great day. Good morning. We've got Egypt, one pastry back there, 1940 for the Givey Unk. A super cool 1908 100 mark, Germany running. Good to see everybody. All right, next up, we've got a really nice 1 mark, Germany, MPC. Great example of that note. Really nice. You'll be happy with that, Miss 2009. Thank you. Boy. Next up, we've got 25,000 dinars, Iraq, 2006 to 2010. That one's Ankh. Next up, we got Hong Kong. It's a 2014 $10 polymer. It's uncirculated. A nice Hong Kong. I have been messing with coins, getting them organized. I don't have anything too crazy, but I do have a random lot here I'll run. I've been putting them on the site. Here's a 1897 1 cent England, Bermuda 1 cent 1971, and an uncirculated Vanuatu 2 Vatu with a seashell on it. It's kind of neat. Mhm. Yeah, I'm still working on those. Let's do a lot of 2. We're going to do Germany, a nice 1917 5 mark, and then a 43 5 francs. France, 2-note lot, Germany and France. $400 in the markets that I'm in, I'm still able to double my money. If you find a person that's been doing a brown stack, World War II, Germany. Morning, everybody. It's going to be a 1 right mark, Wehrmacht note. It's uncirculated. Yes, I sure can. Yeah, absolutely. Glad you like it. I've got some other stuff like that that's punk and different. That came from our guy in Ukraine. I have some other ones that are neat that I did. Oh, I have Transistria. I have a couple of those, like some commemoratives and some Ukrainian stuff. That's pretty neat. Enjoy, Andrew Smith. Thank you. Glad you liked it. I have to make sure I keep working on some more of those. All right. Thank you. Here's a Philippines 50 pesos polymer. It's uncirculated. Oh, are you? That's good to know. Yeah, well, that's why I did that one, actually. I'll keep working some up. Here's a cool little lot I'll do. I'll show y'all really quick for the Givey. Make sure you're in on that. A beautiful uncirculated Ukraine commemorative for the bridge over there. I don't know if it's the one they blew up or which bridge. And then you got a Papua New Guinea uncirculated 2004. One Kina. Zimbabwe, yeah, we got some. Arkoff, enjoy the Egypt. Thank you. That's how it goes, Andrew. There's a Zimbabwe right back there. Let's see. We'll get some Zimbabwe, and we're gonna do one more of the Egypt givvies. Good luck. All right, so here's the 2024 10 zig. That's the gold back note. Came out in April of last year, and by September it lost 80% of its value on the black market. So that's their new circulated Zimbabwe. Oh, all right. Let's see here. Well, if you send them to me, I can find some for you. And, you know, I've got some that aren't crazy expensive and stuff, too. Here's a bundle of circulated Zimbabwe. 500,000, 10,000, 100,000. You got 50,000, hundreds of thousands of dollars, Zimbabwe. And then I have a another uncirculated one. Yeah, but I can always post a lot of some random countries. Dang. Here's a 2007 $100 Zimbabwe. That's pretty awesome. Art, you got one now. You can check that box. That's awesome. Congrats. That is phenomenal. We've got a Mexico 1985. We're going to do a Russia 1909. 5 rubles. Beautiful Russian note. All right, y'all. Got a lot of notes to look at. And then we're going to have a huge lot of notes coming in this week. Might mix up the show format a bit. See if we can't blow through them. It's like 800 notes. Here's Maldives 5 Rufia 2017 polymer. Maldives. All right. So next up, we've got this super sweet China set. It's a polymer note and a paper note. They're both uncirculated. It's a commemorative for the Olympics in 2022, Beijing. Ooh, Chinese commemorative polymer and a paper note. Germany 1914 20 mark. Oh yeah, I did do some more of the Iraqs. 3 sequential 50 dinars 2003 Iraq. Gibby's gonna be pulling. Good luck. Romars takes it down. Congrats, Romars. Enjoy the awesome Egypt Gibby. We're gonna hang out, show notes. I'll look if I have coins. I have them organized. I'm still kind of organizing some, but if you want to see some coins, let me know which ones, 2024 or specific countries on notes. But we've got a great selection here. Pretty fun lineup. They do nice. Thanks, Art. I'll check them out. The educational sure has gone wild lately. Oh yeah, I did do. I'll show y'all something here in a sec. 1915 Mexico. I did do some little silver certs this morning. Mhm. That's a Mexico 1915 1 peso. I feel like my light's not great. All right, here's a silver cert. That's a 57A. Let's see, I'll fix this. Next up, a lot of two. We've got a Chile 83 to 8400 pesos, and then an Italian 1945 lire. Somebody wrote on it Spanish. I don't read Spanish. Or I can't. I should be able to. I'm supposed to be able to. My college records would indicate that I can, but I can't. All right, so we've got 10 Rufia uncirculated polymer from Maldives with a little barrel on it. I sure did. That's what I'm saying. I took Spanish for like 4 years. They made us read it and write it, and you know, I had a understanding with the teacher. I helped him with his entrepreneurship stuff. We've got a $7 2017 uncirculated commemorative. It's for the 7 rugby Olympians, and the medals light up, which is pretty cool. Uh, I wouldn't be the person to ask that. I honestly don't know. Somebody in the chat may know. William. I've never done that. All right, we're gonna do a lot of two, and it's a star note. That's exciting. Here's an Ecuador 1982 5 Sucres, Mongolia 1981 20 Tagrog. I'm sure if you Google it, there's probably some Reddit thread or something you can chase down. I always look on YouTube, but I've never done that type setup. I have sent in some notes and coins. Kuwait, 1990 to 91, 1 dinar. Yeah, just do the paperwork right. That would be my advice, because I didn't, and they like threw mine on a shelf for a year and sent it to me like a year later. I was like, got it. Follow instruction. All right, we've got 1,000 rubles. Beautiful uncirculated note. Yeah, fill the form out right. I think this is the coolest note so far this year. Year of the Snake 21 polymer China. Really sweet. Nice snake. Everybody likes the Year of the Dragon one. We do have those. I'll have to find them, but I personally really like that snake. All right, so next up, we're gonna do Germany, 50,000 marks, 1922. We'll be hanging out a while, y'all. I actually get to hang out a while today, so it worked out that way. This one's pretty. Saudi Arabia. It's going to be 5 reals. It's an uncirculated polymer. It's very colorful. If you like Middle Eastern notes or polymers. All right, next up, we're going to do Tahiti. That's going to be French Indochina, 1927. Tahiti, 5 francs, French Indochina, Bank of Indochina. French Indochina, 5 francs. What makes you say that, Art? I wouldn't know. I mean, I do remember using some in Hong Kong. Ecuador, 5,000 sucres, 1999. You did? Really? That's interesting. I believe you. I never really thought about it. I know I've seen circulated ones, and I always thought, man, it'd be wild to be spending like the Costa Rica Sharks back there. You know, if that was really your pocket money, that would be so cool. That note's amazing. I'd love to have those in my wallet. All right, we've got a St. Thomas, 5 dobras, uncirculated polymer, beautiful butterfly. St. Thomas, if you need to fill that country slot, there's one. Is that maybe the Philippines? Here's a couple notes. You've got an uncirculated Afghanistan, 1979, 10 Afghanis, and then you've got a full set on Indonesia, 1964. All of the sins. Old Italy's. Man, yeah, I want to say I do. I may have some. They're really rough, as I recall. I was actually messing with them. Uh, they might be 40s, now that I think about it. But I know I have a bunch of older stuff that's all pretty well circulated. Let me see. 44. Uh, check this out. I have this. So that one's like 40s, I want to say. They're all pretty well circulated. That's a 44. That's a 44 5 lire, 1940, 1940. That's the oldest. Unfortunately, that's what I've got right now. I say unfortunately. I do have some thank you, G. Enjoy. I did get ready a couple of other I have these things. Um, it's a 1977 bank check for 100 lire. Not exactly what you're looking for, but somebody might be interested. Apparently, there's people who collect those. I got those in some bulk deal. I have a few different ones. All right. So next up, check this out, y'all. Here's just gonna run all this. It's a pretty well circulated German stuff, but There's quite a few of them. Clear these off the desk. That'd be good. You've got a 1910 and 1914 20 mark, and then one. See, that one's got a tear. 1, 2, 3, 4 notes. 37 1 mark. That's World War II era. Whole pile of German notes. Some of them are pretty well circulated. That's why I grouped them like that. Hey, enjoy. Thank you kindly, GD. All right. So keeping it moving. Tell you what, we're gonna do another lot. We've got a 1942 Japanese occupation of Burma note, the 1,000 mark, Germany 1922, and then 3 notes in here of the Russian 1 rubles, little communist Russian notes. So you've got World War II, Germany 1922, Russia. All right, so next up, we're gonna look at, let's look at something older. Hong Kong, 1935, $1. It's the Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation. Pretty wild looking note. Oh man, that's too bad. What's up, Rick? Good to see you. Hey, hey. All right, y'all. Next up. Yeah, I did work up all kind of German stuff recently. Let's look at these. You've got a large 1922 10,000 mark. That thing takes up that whole sleeve, so that's a full 8x5. And then you've got the 1923 10 million mark. Some large German notes here. Right? That's a full-on 8x5 on the 10,000 mark, and it's the vampire vampire note. You've got the mouth, nose, eye. Rick takes it down. Enjoy. Thank you. Yes, William. We can do that. I've got quite a few. I've got a whole folder. So I'll make you a little bundle. We got Tanzania 1977, 100 shillings. It's uncirculated. It has a giraffe security feature. Did a screenshot. So I actually do that for you. Hey, check this out, y'all. You know, this one, I'm not gonna lie. I had a really tough time finding anything on this. It sure is neat looking. It's some German note geld, 1923, 1 million mark. Vibrant coloring. A really sweet piece of note geld. You know, I was seeing like 30, I don't know. 10, I feel okay at that. It is pretty. Enjoy, GD. Thank you. Yeah, there wasn't much that I could find on that note, GD. You'll have to try and look it up. All right. So next up. 2003, 50 pesos, Mexico. Really? I've got some other ones. There's some more mixed in here. I worked up a few different ones yesterday. They're pretty cool. Here's a nice uncirculated 10,000 mark. It's mint. Actually, I have sequentials if anybody's into that. It's the vampire note. That one's perfect. Okay. Next up, we're going to do Australia. It's going to be a 1942, 10 shillings, Australia. Get it, GD. I'm tired of looking at that thing. Australia, 1942, 10 shillings. The bullet. That should keep you busy, Art. That would be astounding. I want to hear about it when you find it. Enjoy, GD. That will be amazing when you actually go find it. Thank you. We've got a Germany 1918 20 mark and then a Russian 1961 10 rubles. Yeah, to find a bullet out like that. I know. If you find that, that would be like the story of your life. I'm the guy that found the bullet. I want to hear about it, Art. You're going to have to keep us updated. We're invested at this point. We've got the 1,000 won, South Korea. I want to get me a metal detector. I know, right? Yeah. No, what Art, you know what Art would do with it, y'all. Art would send it over into PCGS or something and get it graded. Wouldn't you, Art? Absolutely. We've got the 500 shillings Tanzania, 1997. Here's a really nice Russian, 10 rubles, 1909. What's up, currency? Good to see you. We did do the starter packs. I can't remember who exactly was asking for those. They kept coming in here and I would get them out and they could never get one. So I made like 25 of those things this weekend. They're in the buy it now. It has a Zimbabwe in it. Got lag in on this awesome Russian. First purchase, you're awesome. Thank you, lag. Appreciate you. That's what that is back there. Next up, we've got a Philippines polymer, 50 pesos. Super cool. Tiger on it. All right, we're going to do another cat. We've got Argentina, 500 pesos. That one's uncirculated. Has a maybe a leopard on it, a jaguar. The 100. What's in that set that I have? I think that's the 20 and 50. I don't think I do right now. I'll say that and find one, but do you remember what's on the what's on it? I do have another one that I got in actually. Let me find it. I wonder what that is. Now that I say that, I did just get some Argentinians in. Let me see. Because you asked me about some and I ordered something, man. Let's see where I put it. Now that I think about it, I do have one other one. I'll have to find it. It's purple. Okay. Awesome Sechilies. Check out the seagull, y'all. This is uncirculated. I had never seen this note before I went to a show this year. And now that I found it, I'm a real big fan. It's from 1983. Sechilies. Super cool seagull note. All right, next up, we're going to go to Fiji. It's going to be a 2002, or yeah, 2002, $2 Fiji. Queen Elizabeth II. I do have a cool Brazilian note in here somewhere too. Yeah, I know I ordered some. A bunch of different stuff. Here's a Cook Islands. That's going to be $3 polymer 2021. Cook Islands. And then we've got Thailand, 1981, 20 baht Unk. Cool horse and some kind of scene there. Uncirculated note from Thailand. Another Fiji. The Queen's aged here. $2, 2011. Unk. Art, that's awesome. He's like, so you're telling me there's a chance. Charging war scene? You've never seen a chili note? I have some. I actually have a few different ones. I found an older one. They're not expensive or nothing either. At least the ones I have. Let's see here. Chili. All right. Okie doke. I have some other stuff too. These are unk. Here's three chilies. You got the 100 pesos, the 50, and then the 95, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember the year on these. They're all crispy unk. So there's three beautiful chilies. And then I have some other ones in here. I like the 5 on that one. Romars, thanks a lot. Enjoy your chilies. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, I'm going to do a lot of 2. Thank you. Here's the Jamaica $50 polymer. It's on, and then an uncirculated Zimbabwe 2007 $100. 2-note lot. You got Zimbabwe and Jamaica polymer. 2 uncirculated notes. Next up, we're going to do this new Lesotho that came in. It's going to be 10 Melody 2021. It's uncirculated. Pretty colorful note. Lesotho, mixing it up, different. Next up, Dominican Republic specimen, 2,000 pesos. That one's from 2003. See, it's got all zeros for the serial. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got Biafra. That's good to know. I do have one in here. It's a little more. There may be some of the ones that aren't 25 bucks. Arisha is pretty cool. I can't remember if I have any more of the little $3 ones. We'll have to look for them. But I have a couple, yeah. That Biafra is awesome. I'll run one for anybody who wants to know about it. This was a 1 year issue down in Nigeria. It's uncirculated from 68 to 69. 1 pound Biafra, short lived country in Africa, down in Nigeria. Yeah, Arishra is another one that's pretty cool, except for it's still around. You've never heard of it? Well, it's because it isn't around anymore. Scotland, 1 pound, 2001. It was down in Nigeria. It was around like 3 years. I want to say 3.5 years, something like that. And they made those notes for 1 year. And then the Nigerian government squashed it, apparently. Next up, we're going to do Venezuela. It's going to be a 1980 Hunter Bolivar's beautiful Thomas De La Rue note with like a battle scene. It's a commemorative for Bolivar. Hunter Bolivar's, that's Mr. Bolivar. Barbados, 1939, $1, King George. All right, next up, got a beautiful commemorative. No sticker. $2. It's 2023 polymer, East Caribbean states. One of my favorite notes. Won security note of the year in 2023 for the security turtles and fish, and that's a cricket player, Sir Richard the Master Blaster. Enjoy, Rick. Thank you. Next up, here's that other. This is the tins. What I have. So here's a 10 pesos 2016 Argentina. That's the one that I got in. I'll have to remember to get the 100. That's a pretty note. I like those Argentinian notes. Enjoy, GD. One day, gonna make it down there. Angel on this note, 50 denarii. That's Archangel Gabriel on a polymer. It's uncirculated from 2018. 50 denarii polymer, Archangel Gabriel on that note. Andrew Pat, good day. All right, next up, we got Vanatu. I'm gonna have to like get on Google and make sure. I know I'm not saying that right. 200 Vatu, beautiful polymer with seashell and tribal dude or something on there. Long God Yumi stamp, it says on there. Do you have all the Costa Rican cologne polymers? No, I have the shark, Big Joey. I don't think I have the monkey right now. Let me grab a shark. We usually have the monkey, and then I usually don't carry the ones over that, but I could get some. The monkey sells, but those things get a little pricey once and start getting up there. Let's see, Costa Rica. Oh, we're just gonna run this one really quick. All right. So this is the one I have in stock right now. It's the 2018 2000 clones. It's uncirculated. Definitely a phenomenal polymer. Has the shark on it. Solomon Islands, $5. Polymer with a fish. Rick, enjoy. Thank you. Nice Solomon Islands. We've got Luxembourg. Princess Catherine, 5410 francs. Luxembourg. I wasn't sure of the year. Who was the first one to do them? I'm guessing you know that too, or you've looked it up. Was it Brazil? Austrian. Interesting. Thanks, Art. No, I wasn't. I didn't know the exact day. I bet you that note. I'm gonna have to look that note up now. That would be interesting to see. Macau 2020, 20 patakas, uncirculated. Super cool Chinese dragon. I love that series. Land down under. All right. Next up, we're going to run a German note. That's going to be a 1923 100,000 mark, Germany. Enjoy, Rick. Thank you. Let's see. Do have another German here. This is the 1917 5 mark. A lot of 3. You've got the 10 and 5 rubles. That's uncirculated. And then you've also got the 1,000 Afghanis, 1991. That's on. So a little Russian set with the Afghanistan 1991 1,000 Afghanis. Rick, enjoy. Thank you. Rick, you probably got some organizing to do over there. Sure, you've been staying busy. Appreciate you. Papua New Guinea, 2 Kina, uncirculated polymer. Papua New Guinea. Mauritania, 50 smackaroonies, 2023, uncirculated note. Here's one that's cool. This one's a little more, but this is the $100 one. So I'll show you one that's odd country, interesting country. The North Korea of Africa. Arishra. We usually carry one that's like $3-4. This is actually a nice note. This is the $2,400. A communist country over in Africa. Call it the North Korea of Africa. Armenia, 2 dram, uncirculated, features Jesus and John the Baptist. Oh yeah, we do have no. Wait, no, we sold Noah's Ark yesterday. Let's get another one. We did sell Noah's Ark. Next up, we're gonna run a nice Sinaloa 50 centavos, 1915. It's uncirculated. Beautiful example of that Mexico. Two-note lot. It's going to be a Philippines 20 pesos 1978, and then a Guatemala 1 quetzal. That's an uncirculated polymer on the Guatemala. So you've got a Guatemala polymer unk, and then the Philippines 20 pesos. Two Germans. Let's see, we've got the 23 9 million and then the 23 10 million. Two different German notes. Rick, enjoy. Thank you. Next up, we got Ghana. It's an uncirculated 1980 50 CDs. We appreciate you calling us back. And thank you very much for the information. We always come through for us. Thanks, Richard. Bye, guys. So this is $4,500 retail before we get back to this. No, man, I'm glad you're here. We got a bunch of folks come in and hang out. Glad y'all are here. We appreciate y'all. Angola, 1,000 escudos. Happy to see you, Art. And I mean, this presidential bullet hunt sounds pretty legendary, honestly. Oh, wrong one. Next up, we've got a super cool uncirculated German occupation of Czechoslovakia, 5 Reichmark, 1940. That would have been just after they invaded Poland. 2 bills before the Mexican one. Oh yeah, let's see here. Mexico. Armenia and Eritrea, and I ran a 2-note lot, I think, after Mexico. No, you're good. We're happy to rerun stuff. Was it these two, the Guatemala and Philippines, or did it may have been the other two? I ran these two together, and then I did. I'll show you these other two. We run them pretty quick. Okay, gotcha. Enjoy, Rick. Thank you. So we ran Armenia. It's an uncirculated 2 dram with Jesus and John the Baptist on it. That one's from 2004. The other was this one, Eritrea. So it's $100. It's uncirculated 2004. Eritrea. Romania. It's going to be a 96, 50,000 Li, Romania. They make some cool looking notes. See one of his pieces, you know it's his right away.
One of my all-time favorites. Fiji, 2013, $5. Amazing parrot. It is a polymer. Definitely a personal favorite.
About the things that appeal to you. I was able to buy something like this about 20 years ago in cash and look at what and now there's one sitting right in front of me.
Turkey, 60 to 66. Tula Rossi.
Right here it says 1911, here it says 1913. We're here today with my hands on a rare Native American. I'd be interested in perform.
A Venezuelan specimen. It's going to be Tim Bolivar's 1980. It's really pretty. American Banknote Company. They're all tipping their hats to one another.
They can still have the original label, I would call that back. I'm a foreign authority.
Got a 2-note lot. It's going to be Germany 1904 5 mark, and then a 44.50 cent. Japan. That one's got the dragon on it. It's really awesome. Absolutely. Enjoy, Rick. Thank you. Be my pleasure. Let's see here. Armenia. It's going to be Armenia 2004, 2 dram, uncirculated. Another Armenia. I did a Macedonia. I don't have the other one of those that's in stock, the Armenia. There's a 5 dram that has Jesus, but we didn't show that one today. First purchase. Thanks, Next Gen. Enjoy. You may like the Archangel, a different before the common one. Cook Islands, Mexico, Mauritania. Maybe it was that one. You let me know. I'm be happy to run it. Here's a 10,000 mark, 1922 Vampire Note. Vampire Note, Germany, 1922 10,000 mark.
I walked into this building and I see not one, but two of the rarest signs I've ever seen before. These are the original straps.
Next up, we're going to do a lot of 3. So somebody might need Azerbaijan. I brought those in on purpose. If somebody needs Azerbaijan, that's 1993, Yemen, and then Yugoslavia. But you can fill your Azerbaijan slot with that note. A few random countries. Yugoslavia, that actually covers, on your Numista map, Yugoslavia covers quite a few countries. Fills up a nice chunk of the map. Enjoy, Rick. Thank you. And did y'all know on Numista, when you put in like coins, if you're doing Africa and stuff, Roman coins count. So like you can enter your Roman coins and fill in a bunch of the map. All right, we've got Rwanda, 1989, 100 francs. Zebra note. World War II notes. You've got a 1 and a 2 mark, Germany, and then you've got an emergency issue, Mendano, 1944, 2 pesos. So 1 and a 2 mark, Germany, and then an emergency issue, 2 pesos.
Every double-sided sign exactly like that, but they painted over the whole thing. And over time, it rusted, and you can still read the line. Like transportation-related anything, and you appreciate the roots, the beginning of it, oil sign is a key part of that story. I want to make an offer that ensures that I get this sign. And that, in this condition, I'd still pay 50.
Desert Ghost, first purchase. You're awesome. Thanks so much. Appreciate you, Desert Ghost. Here's something else I was going to put with this. Let's do a couple more Germans here. Here's the 1920 100 mark, and then you've got the 1929 20 mark there. The Philippines, yeah, all the Philippine stuff's pretty awesome. I should have another one laying around here. We had a bunch of newer Philippine stuff in the other day. I love those things. Enjoy, Cat. First purchase. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Get cleaned up just a bit here. Thank you. Next up, we're going to do a Samoa specimen. It's going to be from 1985. It's 5 Tala. It's got the flag on it. If you like flags, zeros for the cereal. Korea, 5,000 won, uncirculated. Korea. Next gen, enjoy. Thank you so much. Next up, we've got a 2024 commemorative 500 Smackaroonies Ukraine. That one's uncirculated. Newer Ukrainian notes, pretty large note. $19.29 10 mark, Germany. Desert Ghost takes it. Enjoy, Desert Ghost. Thank you so much. Next up, we've got Macau. It's going to be the Chinese dragon on there. It's uncirculated from 2020 Bank of China. Cool. Chinese dragon. Grab stuff. All right, let me see something. You're liking German stuff. I have more German. Here's the 1904 5 mark with the dragon. We actually get request on there. It's pretty good. Cat takes it down. Enjoy, Cat. Yeah. Let's see. I got us out some more too. Let me organize it. I'll show y'all this Saudi Arabia really quick. It's from 1968. 1 real. Saudi Arabia. Seen much of those. Three-note lot, the 1 and 2, Reich mark 1937, and then a 1929 50 mark, Germany. Three-note lot, the 1 and 2 Reich mark, and then the 29 50 mark. Cat, take some, enjoy. Cat, is that a German coin on your profile pic? It looked like it. German fan, huh? I think that was a German coin. Appreciate ya. We run a lot of German notes. I'll run some more for y'all here in just a sec. Let's do a little switch up here and look at this beautiful family of lions. 20 shillings, 1978. It's uncirculated. Kenya. Hmm. All right, here y'all go. There's a decent looking 2 mark. You've got the 1922 10,000 mark. It's the 8x5 huge one. It is the vampire. Got it too. Big old German note, and then the 2 mark. Vampire neck on the 1. Yeah. Mouth, nose, eye. Pretty cool note. Try and pet the lions, right? I would not want to do that. Desert Ghost, take some. Enjoy Desert Ghost. Thank you. Here's a Taiwan, y'all. That's a 1976. $10. Here's 2 more Germans. That's the 1914 5 mark, and then the 50,000 mark. Cat takes them down. Thank you, Cat. Enjoy. Next up, we got a super sweet Mexico 50 centavos. It is uncirculated from 2022, a polymer note. Mexico with the axolotl. Desert Ghost is in on that awesome axolotl. Grandma's German. Oh, that's great, Cat. Enjoy. I'm glad you like them. Make sure I don't have. There's a couple more. There's the 1920 10 mark. I've actually been on Duolingo doing German. 1918 20 mark. Not that I can speak it, but I'm impressed with that app. That app is really strong. got a 20 mark, 1920 10 mark, and then a 20 mark for 1918. All right. So I'll move on from Germany. And next up, we're going to go with in Iraq, 25,000 dinars, Ankh, 2006 to 2010, Iraq. And then we've got Argentina, 2-note lot. It's going to be the 20 pesos with the beautiful boat, and then the guy on the horse there with the flag, the 50 pesos, 2018 and 2015. Djibouti. It's going to be 40 francs for 40 years of independence from 2017. It's uncirculated shark note. Then we've got Hungary, 1,000 florent uncirculated. That one's from 2017. Really pretty note from Hungary. Brazil, 10 Reese. It's going to be 2010. Lovely parrot note. You got the two parrots flying. I believe that goes with the turtle note. Papua New Guinea. It's going to be 2 Kina, 2014. Unk. Year of the Dragon, 21, China. The polymer that's uncirculated. Year of the Dragon, 2024. Yeah, Paul, we got some. I have two different ones. Miss 2009's and on Year of the Dragon. Super cool note. I put stickers over the no-no stuff, you know. Enjoy Miss 2009. Thank you. I have this one's uncirculated Wermont note. Wermont, 1 Reichsmark. Sold it, German occupation of Czechoslovakia. One sec. I'm looking for one. Must be up on my desk. Let's see. There is a couple more. Enjoy. Thank you, Kat. I have the red one in here too. We'll have to find it. And then I have a German occupation of Czechoslovakia. Let's see. Next up, let me see what I can find. Here's the 1915 20 mark, and then an Italian 1991 1,000 Lear, Germany, and Italy. Let me look for these other ones. Cat takes it. Enjoy, Cat. Thank you. I'm looking for one of these Czechoslovakia occupation. Here's a Gaddafi, 1 dinar, 2009. That's uncirculated. Gaddafi. Next Gen history takes it. Enjoy Next Gen. Thank you. Here's a 1908 100 mark. Germany. Let me dig into this note really quick. Got Desert Ghost in on that one. Desert Ghost takes it. Enjoy Desert Ghost. Thank you. Next up, we're going to do a Poland. 10 Zloty. It's uncirculated. From 2016. Poland. 10 Zloty. All right. So next up, I'll double check for you. Let me see. I didn't see the question. I'm glad you asked again. Australia, 1974, $20. No, but I know I have more coming on this. Uganda, 1979, 20 shillings. Here, let me find this. Awesome turtle note. 5,000 sucres, Ecuador. Oh. Here's that other note go. 1923, 500,000 mark. That one's pretty cool. Cat takes it. Awesome note. Enjoy. Thank you, Cat. Here's a nice 100 mark. This is going to be from 96. It's really pretty. That's a nice series that they did. What do the transistor coins look like? Got it. Crazy. So the transistor coins. Let's see. I've got a couple cool. Yeah, here we go. So we've got this one's commemorative for 75 years of something up top. These are both and then the other one's a World Cup Transistria 2017, and they do have the little hammer and sickle on them, you know, and they're beautiful. Yeah, these are both commemoratives. Enjoy, Andrew. Thanks so much. Those are really neat. Hey, enjoy. Thank you. I'll keep getting some more of the random ones ready too. Share them with y'all. Here's a Thailand 100 baht. I have one that if I can find it before I leave, I'll show it to you. It's not expensive. It's a cool little coin that I had worked up. I didn't think I sold that German note, y'all. Seeing it. Double check. Beautiful Tanzania 2,000 shillings with a hey, here's something a little different. It's a Japanese troop picture from World War II. You can put it in with your World War II stuff, you know. Uncirculated, Philippines, 1970, 2 pesos. That's a commemorative note. All right, next up, we've got Ceylon. That'd be Sri Lanka, 1925, 1 rupee. Ceylon. I'm double checking for the other one to try and find it. B, you mind checking those for the there's one that's red, it's a 5 Reich mark, it's larger. And then there should be a German occupation in Czechoslovakia. B's gonna help us look. I mixed it up in all this stuff. Argentina, 10 pesos. Uncirculated, 2016.
today might be the day. This one interests me. This one for the way the horse is running, the half tail looks like it might.
Here's the Philippines and Brazil. That's the laboratory note for Brazil. 2 uncirculated notes. Mm,
And hopefully we'll hear from him today.
Thailand, 53, 10 baht. Mm, Philippines, 1944, 10 pesos, Mindano. That one looks a little better. Hmm. Oh, here we go. Thanks, B. Okay, B found a song. Next Gen. Enjoy. Thank you, Next Gen. Okay, so here's one. This one's Unk too. So this is German occupation of Czechoslovakia. 1940, 5 Reichmark. So that's a sweet World War II note. And then I must have sold the other one. Yeah, so that's the only other one I have right now. That's a really nice example of that note. You have this one on. This wasn't the one I meant to run, but that's okay. It's a vampire note. It is a perfect uncirculated example of that 10,000 mark. Enjoy, Cat. Thank you so much. Nice example of that note. We've got the Korea, 1932, 1 yen Korea. Some old Korea. Thank you. Here's a 1919 50 mark. Germany. Mm. Enjoy, Cat. Thank you. British Armed Forces, 10 new pence, 2 sequential notes from the British Armed Forces, 1972. 10 new pence. Got South Korea, 1,000 won, uncirculated, 2007. Pretty note. And then we've got a Cat. I can't remember which ones you bought at this point. 50,000 mark, 1922. I have a couple more to show that B handed me there. I can't believe I couldn't find that stupid 2 Reichmark. Down here, is it? All right. So next up, we're gonna go Faroe Islands. It's gonna be a 1987 50 kroner Faroe Islands. Unk. Here, give me that Red Bull, please. Thank you. Colombia. 50 pesos Oro, 1983. Chile. It's gonna be 1,000 pesos. Cool sculpture on the back of it. 98 to 09. We've got Peru. That's going to be 3 sequential. 1987. 100 Intis, Peru. A lot of two is going to be Egypt, 5 pastries, and then an uncirculated Oman, 100 Bassa, 1995. 5 pastries, 1940, Egypt, and then Oman, 100 Bassa. Mauritius. It's going to be 10 rupees, uncirculated, Queen Elizabeth II note. Three note lot. You've got Yemen, Myanmar, 1996, 1 kyat, and then an 81 to 86 Hong Kong 1 cent with the Queen on it. 3 uncirculated notes: Yemen, Myanmar, and Hong Kong. Got a nice Thailand. 1955, 1 baht. Thailand. Abkhazia, 2024. 10 Aspar. It's uncirculated. Baltic state. QR code takes you to a website in Russian. Next up, we're going to do this China. 1944, 200 won. China. Very cool denomination. Saddam, Iraq, 1994, 50 dinars. We've got South Korea, 1957, 10 won, uncirculated. Nice. South Korea. Got a couple German 2 marks and then a Belgian 10 francs. 3 notes. There's a little Afghanistan to go with it. It's a nice little uncirculated 10 Afghanis. Enjoy. Thanks so much, Kat. Appreciate you. Next up, we're going to go Norway. It's going to be a 1945 10 kroner, Norway. Thank you. All right, here's something weird. 10,000. You've got it's a ad note for whiskey from Kentucky. For 10,000 shots, 100 proof liquor. It's in great condition. Not exactly my wheelhouse, but neat looking note. Here's Mobutu. 10,000 Zaires. Dictator note, 1989 Zaire. $1977 uncirculated Trinidad and Tobago, 1977, $1. Super amazing note. Bahamas, 2009, $100. Queen Elizabeth II. Awesome Marlin on it. Two note lot. You're going to do Colombia, 1980 totem poles, 10 pesos. And then you've got the Philippines, 20 pesos. Both of those are unk. Colombia is real strong. Chile, 500 pesos. Neat scene on the back of it. Welcome, everybody. And we've got Romania, 1966, 1 loot. Mm. Mm. Next up, we're going to do a 5 rubles Russia, 1909. If there's anything I'd like to see rerun, let me know. We're going to do a few more lots and then We'll be back on tonight. Should we get some more notes in today? So that'll be exciting. Ukraine. 92 10 smackaroonies. Ukraine. Mm-mm-mm. Philippines polymer 2025 50 pesos. Kenya 10 shillings 1989. Man, Tiki, I'm actually kind of hoping to find out something soon. I hadn't heard back. So it should be any time. 82,000 pesos. Hopefully it comes together. Because I had told them before I'd go to them. And they were like, well, I don't know. I said, well, you can come to my place. I'm trying to work it out. Tiki, I am going to be doing a show where I'm just going to run like 800 notes. One of these days this week, you may want to be in on that. I'll post the show when it gets closer. Let's see, y'all. Do I have anything else? Make sure you see here. Get a silver shirt. Pick it up. It's going to be a 57A US $1 silver shirt. You have them all bookmarked. You're awesome. Yeah, I'll change the name of it. And I'm probably just going to do like a $2 start show and just run it. Because it's like 870 notes. And it's a bunch of older stuff, European stuff. There's some good note mixed in there. But I figure we'll just open it up and have some fun looking at it one day. All right, y'all. So we're gonna do 2 last slots. We're gonna do this one. We've got Germany 1,000 marks, and then the 20 mark 1918 2-note German lot. Cat takes it. Enjoy, Cat. Thank you so much. Glad we're able to get you hooked up with a bunch of German notes. You know, Cat, before we go, here's a couple note guilds. It's a 1 mark and a 50 pfennig. Those are note guilds from 1921 Germany. Enjoy, Cat. Thank you. All right, last lot. We'll be back on tonight, y'all. Thanks so much. Appreciate all of you jumping in, hanging out with us, supporting us. We're on every day. So bookmark us. Here's the $40, $2. That's 2023 East Caribbean states. Wonderful fish and turtle note. Beautiful reef. Thank y'all all so much. Y'all have a great rest of your day. It's going to be an awesome day. We'll see y'all again here soon. Do a quick little raid with a few of us. Bye, y'all. Thank you.